Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Hey guys, Jacob here. This is going to be episode 12 of the named weapons and gear. Today's weapon I'm going to be covering is going to be the named LMG called the Black Friday. The inscription on this is fire sale, one day only, everything must go, St. Alex to his crew. The core stats on this are total damage 125k, 550 RPM with 100 rounds in the magazine. There's 11% LMG damage, 9% damage to targets out of cover, and 7% headshot damage. Just a reminder, you guys can roll these a little bit higher if you want to make them have a little bit more damage, or have more damage to targets out of cover, or change the health damage to something to your liking. The talent on this is Perfect Unhinged, which you cannot change, grants 22% weapon damage at the cost of negative 25% stability and negative 25% accuracy, so you will have a little bit of stability on this weapon depending on your mods. The mods you can currently put on this weapon on the long optics rail approach any scope you want to your liking, but I'd highly recommend, if you guys have a little bit of issue, if you're on console, like I am, trying to have stability on your gun, I'd highly recommend using at least one attachment so you can get a little bit more stability. But this does give you negative 5% accuracy, but you do gain 15% stability. Same goes for the muzzle. You can pretty much any muzzle you want, but I'd highly recommend using the 5.56 stability suppressor. Just a reminder, these are 5.56 attachments for the muzzle. For the grip, you can pretty much put anything you want, from the short grip on the firewall to the linked-in laser pointer. Ammo belt, you can have 35 rounds or 50 depending on if you're using the gunner. You can have the fire rate go up to 578. You can have more crit damage, more reload speed, but I highly recommend using the plus 35 or the 50 round magazines. Now, a few other ways you guys can get more stability on this is using weapon handling on one of the pieces you have rolled on your gear, or another way you guys can actually go to your shade level and go all the way over to the weapon handling and have it maxed out right here, so you can have accuracy and stability, so you can get 10% on stability and 10% on accuracy. So if you increase these enough, you can gain some stability back and have pretty much no problem controlling this weapon. This weapon is not on the Season Pass rewards. Last time I checked, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So I'd highly recommend farming stuff like the DZ, trying to get this. This is where I got mine. I'm not sure if they changed it, but originally I think you could only get this weapon in the Dark Zone. So I'd highly recommend going in the DZ and trying to farm for loot allocation LMGs when it pops up. Or if you guys know that it doesn't drop just in there, then obviously farm missions that are named LMGs or loot allocation LMGs. That way you can get it. But just to be sure, if you know where I got it, I got mine from the Dark Zone, and that's where I extracted it. So when it's LMGs, I'd highly recommend finding a farm for it. But that's about it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more Division 2 content, and I'll catch you guys all later.